Obviously, we're going to start with Proverbs chapter 31, verse 10. And it starts off with an excellent, I'm reading it with the amplified version because it just does something to me. It amplifies words. An excellent woman. An excellent woman is one who is spiritual, who is capable, who is intelligent, who is virtuous. Who is he who can find her? Her value is more precious than jewels, and her worth is far above rubies or pearls. So number one, let us just break down what virtuous woman is. A virtuous woman is a woman who's principled, who's ethical, who has good morals, and who has upright thinking. Okay, before we go anyway, do you see yourself not relating to this woman? Do you see yourself not wanting to be this woman? Do you want to be the person that goes out and acts out of character? Do you not want to be someone who is of good moral and of good character in this world that we are living in that is unkind? Do you not want to be that person? So let's just start there. And it says these people are rare, right? And in this part where it says her value is more precious than jewels and her worth is far above rubies or pearls. And for me, I was like, this makes sense. This makes sense. And this is for me, right? This makes sense why rubies and pearls and jewels are found underground. They are not just things that are just found on earth where you can just pick up, use, throw away. You have to work to find this woman. You have to work to be this woman. It reminds me of a time when I started taking myself seriously, when I started asking myself certain questions about life. Guys, I broke off a long-term relationship, and I was like, I'm doing this Jesus thing now. I'm just not going to be like this about it. And I started my journey of singlehood, and there was a time, obviously a space where I'm just like, nah, I'm living my best life. I'm just newly single. How is life? I'm going to do this. And I was available for anything and anyone. For some reason I would get messages on my Facebook and whatever, and I'm just like, okay. I think maybe there's this sign that says single that I didn't even have to announce, but I'm attracting guys and whatever. But when I started taking myself seriously in my walk with God, when I was just like, nah, this is not working for me. Let me just be single and understand myself and understand why did I find myself in the relationships that I found myself in. Why did I allow men to do that and whatever? I kid you not, I started receiving one or two messages to not even being, when you feel like you're just not attractive, when it's like, how can't he has some tab closed. But then that's when I realized that actually I'm starting to see myself as a jewel. I'm starting to see myself as this thing where I can't allow anyone to have access to me, and I would exude that because I didn't have to tell anyone. It just happened that people around me saw that, what, when you come here, you better come correct because this is a virtuous woman. You don't just come anyhow because this is a jewel and you have to work. When you're a man or anyone that wants to come into my space, now you have to be a person that is serious about working to access her. And we always say that we don't want to be easily accessible as people. We have to draw boundaries and all those things. I mean, is that not what we are about? So why are we bashing a Proverbs 31 woman when we are constantly quoting, constantly saying that we want to be those people that are virtuous? We want to be those people that are precious, that you don't just come, Jay, thinking that I'm just bronze or things that you can find on the earth. No, baby. I'm more than that. You have to dig for you to get access to me. And that's when I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, is God hiding me? Am I not attractive to men anymore because I don't speak a certain way? I don't give off a certain energy. But I understood that no, it's because I'm becoming more valuable, and I'm I've been valuable. It's just that I'm being aware of my value and I'm carrying myself a certain way, and people are actually seeing that I don't have to speak about it. For and I actually, from then, I found myself in spaces where people just wanted to treat me nicer, especially men. They wouldn't come to me in terms of they want to pursue a relationship. Most of them, they would come and just be gentlemen. If I'm at a restaurant, someone would just be like, "Oh, it's fine, I got it covered." At a petrol station, "Nah, it's fine." And I'd be like, "No, thank you." Because there was that thing that these ones, they want to take up my number and then go back to that life that I'm working so hard to not be a part of, and that would not be the case. And I was like, okay, okay, Ruby, okay, Jewel, so I guess that is the first part. That is 31 verse 10, that we want to be excellent women who are spiritual, who are capable, who are intelligent, who are virtuous. Who can find her? You need to seek to find someone. You need to seek deeply to find someone. So the fact that there's that question in mind, it means when, as a man, you need to, number one, have king status to access me. You know what I mean? So it's not a bad thing, guys. But let me just wrap it up like that, and let us just look at 31 verse 10 and just have comments around how we look at these scriptures, and comments up around the lens in which we look at scripture, because this was for me, and I'm putting it out there on YouTube, maybe to help me years down the line and come back and look at it, or to help another person see things in a different perspective. So maybe comment with respect, and I'd really love to hear perspectives and even correction if there is, around this. So guys, this is a new series, which is uGal. So uGal Guteni is virtuous, uGal Guteni is spiritual, uGal Guteni is capable, and it's uGal that is us. These are virtuous women, and uGal is not easily found. You have to work to access uGal, because uGal has boundaries, because uGal does not give off energy. I don't see myself as valuable, and you don't come to me just in jail. You need to put some respect on my name, because I'm a jewel. Even now, when you are coming, just understand that it is king status. I'm not saying you must come from a royal a background, but you must understand in your head, in your self-awareness, because I'm working, I'm doing the work. Now you have to also come and match that. That is what being equally yoked is. So yeah, man, let's just not pick up broken people and then we cry about scripture at the end because we were not listening. So let us just do the right thing, and let us just be virtuous people. Yeah. So next time. Bye.